Being a successful rapper is no easy feat, but it is gratifying. Mainstream rappers have a lot going for them. They have a large influx of cash which they spend on flashy commodities like jewelry and fast supercars or sports cars. These cars are not regular cars and they need to be handled with extra care. Today we'll be looking at 10 rappers who have crashed their expensive vehicles. Not every rapper on this list was the direct cause of the accident and no one was seriously injured. Before we get into it, smash that like button and subscribe. Number 10. NBA Youngboy. Youngboy Never Broke Again is a successful American rapper who has garnered a cult following with his music. He broke into the music scene in 2015 and signed to Atlantic Records in 2017. Youngboy's crash is the most controversial on this list. He was not the owner of the white Lamborghini Spider he damaged, and he wasn't supposed to be behind the wheel. After the crash, he abandoned the car and bailed. The car was the property of a rental company. Youngboy's manager had taken possession of the vehicle and he signed a contract saying he would not let anyone else drive it. The rental company sued Youngboy and his manager, and they had to pay over $350,000 in damages for the supercar. Number 9. Blueface. Blueface is a rapper from Los Angeles best known for his track Tatiana. He is a member of the Crips gang and he lives a pretty wild lifestyle. In July 2020, Blueface posted a video of his wrecked Porsche Panamera being towed away. He posted it with a caption, "Another one." He followed the video up with a video of his bandaged hand, saying he was all good since he could still make gang signs. Blueface apparently wrecks cars a lot because he seemed unfazed by the incident. Number 8. Lil Pump. Lil Pump had his taste of fame with the release of his hit single Gucci Gang. He is signed to Warner Brothers Records and has a lot of cash to spare. Unfortunately for Lil Pump, he crashed his yellow Porsche, which he bought after the success of his track Gucci Gang. The crash didn't look too serious and he drove the car home, but the front hood and the driver's door were mangled. It wouldn't be cheap to fix. Number 7. Rod Wave. Rod Wave is known for his powerful voice and soulful blend of R&B and hip-hop. He rose to fame with his single, went viral on TikTok, and the rapper followed up with an album, Ghetto Gospel. Rod Wave was almost killed in an accident that caused internal brain bleeding and other injuries. He posted a picture of a total 2020 Corvette Stingray with a caption, "Hurt to my heart the way our love ended." Not long after, he released a song and music video titled Through the Wire. He rapped about the accident and used the wrecked Stingray in the music video. Number 6. Sway Lee. Sway Lee is the other half of the duo Ray Shremmerd, and he and his brother were discovered by the producer Mike Will Made It. Sway Lee and Mike Will Made It were nearly killed in a car accident on New Year's Eve in a Ferrari Superfast 812. They escaped the crash with just a few bruises, and Sway Lee used the opportunity to tell his fans to always use the seatbelt. Number 5. Lil Baby. Lil Baby is a proficient rapper, but he hasn't been known to be an individual that drives carefully. He has been arrested in his Corvette based on charges of reckless driving. Lil Baby's car crash was quite unique. He crashed an expensive Dodge Challenger while making the video for the track We Paid, and he included it in the music video. The crash wasn't serious, but the shocked expressions of the crew in the video were priceless. Number 4. Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty is still young in the game, but he has made a name for himself. It was unfortunate that nature had to take his brand new Ferrari 488. He was driving through Atlanta when a massive rainstorm came through the area. The road was full of water and Lil Yachty's Ferrari hydroplaned, hitting a median wall. The car slid for more than 700 feet across 7 lanes before finally coming to a stop after hitting a road barrier. Lil Yachty had just bought the Ferrari days before the said incident. He walked away from the accident with bruises and cuts, but his wallet was $400,000 lighter. Number 3. Rick Ross. Rick Ross crashed his Rolls-Royce into a building in Fort Lauderdale after escaping what seems to be a targeted assassination from the gang members of a gang whose leader Rick Ross insulted in one of his songs. A car pulled to Ross and tried to pull a drive-by, shooting on him. Ross managed to save his life, but he crashed his expensive Rolls-Royce. Most think the attempted assassination and crash was a publicity stunt by Ross to promote his next album. But why would he go through all of that when there are better ways to promote an album? Number 2. Post Malone. Post Malone is an avid car collector with a car collection valued at $4 million. It was unfortunate when Post's Rolls-Royce Wraith was involved in a crash. Post wasn't at the wheel of the vehicle. He was sitting in the passenger seat and the car was being driven by his assistant when the Kia rammed into the driver's side. The Rolls-Royce lost control, spun and hit a pole, further damaging the car. The police came around, asserting that no one was driving under the influence, and towed the totaled Wraith away. Post Malone was unhurt and was chill throughout the entire ordeal. He bought himself a Rolls-Royce Phantom not long after the incident as a replacement. Number 1. Offset. Offset's accident is the deadliest on this list. The rap star is famous for being 1/3 of Migos, and he is married to one of the hottest female rappers on the planet. Offset crashed his Dodge Challenger so hard that it was a miracle to see him survive that. The rapper was pushing the car to its limits in the dead of night when he had to swerve to avoid hitting someone. The vehicle crashed and he was pinned in the wreck, unable to get out. Offset was rescued by a passerby named Jamal who was walking to work. The rapper managed to get out of the crash without being too hurt, and he gifted the Good Samaritan Jamal a brand new Nissan Optima as a thank you gift. There you have it, a list of rappers who crashed their expensive cars. Feel free to tell us in the comment section your favorite rapper on this list. If you have enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe.